far from behind you, bright as the sky.
We're just getting some breaking news in this morning. There's a heavy law enforcement presence at the Buffalo Niagara International Airport.
Turning now to those anxious moments at the Buffalo Niagara Airport this morning.
Television host Michael Maker was detained by airport security while trying to board a flight to Beijing, China, to avoid federal prosecution.
At this time, we are partnering with law enforcement partners, specifically the FBI.
I think frankly, I've heard he's a total nut job.
My plan to flee the country had been a complete failure. I was arrested and placed in a maximum security detention facility downtown until my trial. I could only hope that my public defender, William Way, was doing everything in his power to get my defense ready for my trial.
Yeah, money's a little tight right now, so I started doing Grubhub. I'm making like $5 to $10 a day. Yeah, it really helps out. No, one perk of the job is sometimes people cancel their order, you get to eat it. The trial's not looking too good. I mean, all I can really say is Michael's pretty lucky they got rid of the death penalty in New York State.
I had my son, Michael Jr., look after Maker Construction while I was in jail. His arm is like that because the doctors pulled him out of the womb wrong. A little over 2 weeks later, it was time for my trial.
Yep, today's the big day. On the way to the courthouse, just gotta make a quick pit stop.
The state of New York has strict laws against televised trials, so I had to have my spy glasses smuggled in.
Where the hell am I? Where the hell am I? We're in court.
Enjoy your nap, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. If I received the maximum sentencing for all the crimes I had been accused of, I'd be 78 years old at the time of my release. I tried to close my eyes and tell myself this was all a bad dream. But then, something incredible happened. When I woke up, I was a free man.
Where the hell am I? You're going home, buddy. You're going home.
Well, you mean I'm innocent?
Well, I mean, you're guilty, but you're not spending any time in prison, so.
Wow, that sure is a miracle.
Well, there are some conditions to your sentencing. You'll be on probation for the next 14 months.
Okay.
They're revoking your license because of operating while intoxicated, but you need to do a community service as well.
Wow, I mean, that's not too bad, I guess.
And there is one more thing. The judge is ordering you to get a vasectomy.
What?
Well, the judge has concerns about your ability to raise children, and he doesn't think you should have any more kids.
And you're telling me that he can order me to get my tubes tied?
Yes, it's rare, but a judge can order a sterilization procedure.
I had avoided jail time, but it came at a cost. My manhood. I did some research about the procedure to figure out what I got myself into.
In a conventional vasectomy, a scalpel is used to make a small cut on the side of the scrotum, which is the bag of thin skin that contains the testicles. The doctor will locate the vas deferens and lift it through the cut made. At this time, the patient may feel a slight pull. The vas deferens will be cut and a small part will be removed.
I was terrified by what I saw. The comments section did nothing to ease my fears. The more I read, the more questions I had. I found a man named Jake Strex who asked a good question. He never received an answer, so I tried to reach out to him. I received an answer within 2 minutes. A few days later, I received another response. I didn't think Jake was serious, but later that evening, I heard a knock on my front door. Can I help you?
It's me!
Who are you?
It's Drake Strux from YouTube.
Jake! Oh, come on in, man. Come on in.
Lovely place you have here.
Thank you. Can I get you a drink or something?
I'd love a glass of milk if you have it.
Yeah, all right, sure. So, did you get a vasectomy?
Yeah. Do you think they'd give these shirts out to anybody?
So what exactly happens to the what happens to the sperm after the surgery?
Well, Michael, here's what the doctor told me. Since it can't go anywhere, Michael, it gets absorbed back into the body.
Now, why isn't that safe to share with me on YouTube?
Well, you'll never know who's watching those comments.
Jake was an encyclopedia of vasectomy information. I needed to pick his brain. You got any advice for, my operation?
Michael, one word of advice, you need to drink lots and lots of fluids.
Wait, what?
Michael, you're going to suffer from some serious dehydration in the next few days. And if you don't take care of yourself, there could be some serious complications.
Now, what type of complications?
You could die, Michael.
Wow. Now, how bad did the surgery hurt?
Don't worry about that, Michael. They stick a big needle in your junk, and it numbs the pain.
Okay, well, that's good at least.
The worst part, Michael, was smelling the insides of my junk burning when they cauterized my vas deferens. I'll tell you one thing, Michael, that smell just sticks with you. It smells like bad barbecue.
Does the surgery change the appearance of the,
Your junk?
Yeah.
Why don't you see for yourself?
Wait, what?
You got a dookie den around here anywhere?
Oh my God, that is disgusting.
That's not from the vasectomy.
Why does it look like that then?
I had an accident at the lumber yard.
I felt sick to my stomach. I learned a lot from my meeting with Jake, and after he left, I began brainstorming for my community service project. Clients are always a little surprised to see my 10-year-old son working at a job site with me. They often ask me questions about the safety and legality of a little kid doing manual labor. I've even had clients cancel contracts with me after finding out I use child labor. This gave me an idea for a community service project that would make the world realize that child labor isn't something to be scared of. I wanted to create a trade school for elementary schoolers that would teach different types of construction work through getting hands-on experience with tools and machinery. Students would go on field trips to real construction sites and do real work for real clients. I call it Michael's Makers. I've spent my career making homes, but this time I wanted to make a change. I thought this idea was a slam dunk, but everyone who I told it to sounded skeptical.
You know, Pa, I think this is a really bad idea.
I think it's fun, Junior. Just make sure you just watch your blind spot on your left.
No, Michael's Makers. I think that's a bad idea.
We're talking back.
You want to give a bunch of kids power tools and take them to construction sites?
Yeah, are there any potential legal issues that I should know of?
You're gonna have to let the parents of any potential students know that you're a convicted felon and that this is community service.
What if, God forbid, a child were to die during one of my classes?
Then you're going to jail for the rest of your life.
Wow. Wow. My own mother didn't even believe in me.
You're just not good with kids, Michael. I've seen the way you treat my 13 grandchildren.
What are you talking about?
Can you even name all your kids?
That is not fair.
What do you mean that's not fair?
Let me think. Michael Jr., that's one. Before I could get started on Michael's Makers, I had to pitch the project to the head of the Buffalo Office of Community Services, Kimberly Martin, and get her approval. I'm gonna straighten your ass out when I see you. You understand me? I'm gonna really make sure you get it, so you better be ready to see me. You are a rude, thoughtless little pig, okay? Sorry, that was my leaving voicemail for my daughter.
That was your daughter you were talking to?
Yeah, she's been leaving the toilet seat up, you know. All right, let me tell you about my community service project. I want to create the world's first trade school for elementary schoolers. I'm gonna name it Michael's Makers because I'm Michael Maker.
Wouldn't you say elementary school is just a little bit too young?
No, little kids love construction. You know, they got them little fingers that are perfect for working on engines and machines. Hey, Junior! Get over here! Get in here, boy. This is my son, Michael Jr.
Nice to meet you, lady.
Kid's arm's messed up because doctors pulled him out of the womb wrong. This boy's 10 years old and he was running this place on his own while I was in jail. The boy is living proof that younger kids are ready to be construction workers.
I'm 12, Dad.
Quit talking back. Go get me a beer and get one for the pretty lady too.
Oh, none for me.
Your fat ass too lazy to do it yourself.
Excuse me? Little asshole. Anyways, what do you think about my idea?
Well, I have a lot of concerns.
Like what?
My biggest concern is safety. How do you plan on ensuring the safety of the children you're teaching?
I hadn't really thought about that, actually.
I'm also extremely concerned about the way you interact with your children. The way you talk to them is disgusting. I don't think you should be teaching children if that's the way you treat your own son and daughter.
I love my children in my own way. And I hope that you respect that and not let it influence your decision about my project.
I think this idea is ridiculous and there's no way I can approve it. This is literal child labor.
All right. Maybe you want to just forget about all this and go to Dave & Buster's with me?
Why don't you go with your son?
What the hell took you so long? Seriously, I mean, what'd you get lost? My community service proposal had been denied. I was still confident in my idea, so I decided to try to organize a sort of trial run to test the concept. I needed some lab rats that I could experiment on. So I started advertising my school to get some parents to enroll their children in my classes. I quickly started to receive attention, but it wasn't the kind that I wanted.
How are you, ma'am?
Why do you have this sign?
Hey, ma'am.
What is this?
Well, it's I needed some kids to do an experiment on.
What does that mean?
Well, I need children to... I'm doing an experiment with children.
Children? You're a sicko! I'm calling the police on you!
Hey, now, you better watch what you're saying,
Get away
Missy.
from me!
You better watch
Get
what
away
you're
from
saying.
me, you scum!
I was feeling pretty bad after this interaction, but I continued my advertising campaign, and eventually a mother signed her 2 twin boys up for Michael's Makers. Before class, I had the twins' mother sign a liability waiver to release me of any legal responsibility in the case that anything bad happened to her kids. Their mother had no idea that the next day, her children would change the world. What you guys watching?
Fulton. No, we're
Fulton?
not. No, we're not. He's bad.
You ever see one of these before?
A hammer, a rocket.
Kind of.
What even is that?
I'm honestly not too sure either, man.
I got you know all the songs.
What about these? You ever see these?
Let's play. I like all these. Yeah, but okay, this is a good mix.
This is if you were being a bad boy at the dentist. It's what they get to get your teeth out. Yeah, that's right.
And you're gonna
You guys gotta know what this thing is.
a screwdriver.
Right. That's pretty. You guys are pretty. Ooh, what about this?
I've seen one of those before, but I didn't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't really know the official name. I just cut things. You know. Oh, you got it. You seen this before?
Yeah, a wrench.
A wrench. Yeah, you guys are pretty good. This is a wrench. I could tell the kids were really digging the lesson. Eventually, it was lunchtime, and I knew I could use this as an opportunity to teach an important lesson. You guys ever wonder how, like, the pizza was made that you're eating?
No.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's pretty cool because it was technically constructed.
What?
Constructed.
Oh, put together like
So
that.
that's what, that's kind of what I do with construction, but in a little bit bigger and better and cooler and a more important way.
Yeah, so like you make the other stuff well, you make pizza with the hammer?
No,
Then how did you make the pizza?
I didn't make the pizza. I bought
You made the pizza.
I bought the pizza. I bought the pizza. But that pizza was constructed, you know what I'm saying?
They
And
made it constructed?
yeah.
Oh.
And so you put all these little pieces together to make something delicious like that, and that's what construction with me is,
Okay.
It's the
That's that green stuff.
that green stuff. That's just that's nothing right now. But let's focus on this car. All right, you know what this is?
What?
I don't know either. I was kind of hoping you would know. Doesn't your mother have a car?
No. Yeah.
She does? So why don't you know what this is?
Because I don't.
Alright, well I'm gonna have to get you in there real quick. Alright, so what we're gonna do, can you grab that right there? With the blue, yeah. Now get in here and, yeah. Yeah, you see those? Yeah. really get in. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. All right, now do you want to know what you just did?
What?
I have no idea. But either this is gonna work or it's not gonna work. This better work. That's coming out of your paycheck, boy.
What?
The class was going great until something terrible happened. Hey, hold on a second. Wasn't there two of y'all before?
There was two. I knew the whole time.
Yeah, I know. The one on the iPad.
Yeah, he ran off.
He ran off. He told you? Did he tell you where he went?
No. He was about to tell me, but I said, don't tell me. I want it to be a surprise.
Oh my God.
What? Is that a bad thing?
All right, well, we gotta find your brother right now. Come on. Why is he going to Louisiana? That makes no sense.
He likes going there.
You better really tell me now where he is now, boy.
I don't know.
What's his name again? Will. Call for Will.
Will.
God damn. Will.
He took a car somewhere.
What are you talking about? He took a car somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Will.
He bought a taxi with your
Will.
money.
You're telling me the boy he wouldn't even talk to me. He got a cab.
Yeah. He just drove off.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Probably to another state. Oh no, he did tell me he he wanted to go to Tokyo.
Tokyo. Now I know you're full of shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I felt bad about losing one of my students, but there was a silver lining. I wouldn't be facing any legal repercussions for my mistake. All that was left for me to do was a graduation ceremony. Michael's Makers had a 50% graduation rate, which is only about 10 to 20% worse than the national average. By all accounts, my community service project was a success. The next morning, my mother drove me to my vasectomy. I think I'm getting a little bit too old to be sitting back here, Ma.
It's safer back there.
Whatever.
And put your seatbelt on.